What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be ringing up all the gear. I can see it right there, all the gear right there, and then we have all the tackle set up on the bed. So we're going to try to figure out and see what we're going to do and what we're going to put on these rods real quick. So I think we're just going to start off with like baits. So I think, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 rods that we gotta do. So I wanna like mix up the tackle, try different baits, and like see what works. So let's try to rig that up. Alright guys, so the first combo that we're making is my bait caster right here. It's a loose bait caster reel with a Berkley lightning rod. It's a 7-foot medium. And on that one, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a jig on it, probably like a black and blue jig, because that's what works around here in my backyard lake. And we're probably gonna go with this one right here. It already has a crawl, so that's the one we're gonna do on that one. And then on the next rod that we have, it's a Penn, I think, inshore rod, but it works perfect for freshwater. And on that one, it's kind of like a heavy rod. It could be used for a heavy rod, but it throws very light lures and it throws them far. So on that one, what we're gonna do is probably like a wacky rig, and I think the wacky rig's gonna work good for that one. We're gonna do like a watermelon green. I don't know what this color is good, but it's like a natural green with a bunch of colorful flakes. We're gonna do that Senko. On the next one, we got a loose Xfinity inshore rod, and on that one we're probably gonna throw I'm in between like a spinner bait or like a frog, something like that. So we have a jig, which is a bottom bait, and then we have the wacky rig, which is kind of like an in-between, a little bit more higher water, but I don't know. We're probably gonna go with something top water. Let's try something top water. So our top water options are, we have a big frog, big Guggen frog, and then we got 2 small ones, a white one and a natural one, and then we have a popping frog, this one right here. And let's see, we also have poppers, but I don't like using treble hooks. We have poppers right here. I think that's on the top one. We can also do a weightless Texas rig. They have been eating the flukes lately, but I don't know. I think we're gonna try. Oh, I dropped it. I think we're gonna try this popping frog. And then for the next one, it's a loose Max Smash. It's this red combo right here. What do we have on here? We don't have anything set on. All right, for this one, I think I want to do like a swim bait style. Have some swim baits. Let's see. Let's go with this one. We're gonna go with this Berkley power bait. It's the color's called Electric Chicken. That's like a weird color, but yeah, this is the one we're gonna use for the red one. Like match it with the red with red, and that's pretty much it. All right, so here we got laid out the baits of what we're gonna be using. This wacky rig I already have tied on over here on this rod, so we're just gonna leave this one right there. This is the wacky rig right here. We have a little split shot. It comes down to a little hook, and that's that rod. So this one's done. We already have one done. Next we can do, let's see which one we're doing. Let's do this bait caster. Alright. On this one we're gonna do the jig. So let's tie on the jig. Alright guys, so I'm trying to record without like trying to do it with one hand. So what we're gonna do on this is I'm gonna set up my phone right there on the bed and y'all can watch me bring up this stuff. So on the baitcaster, we're gonna be using, let's speed up. So we have this black and blue jig right here, and that's what we're gonna use on the baitcaster. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a uni knot on this. And that's pretty much it. Just for the uni knot, for those that don't know, you just put it through and you just spin the bait like a couple of times, preferably like 7 or 8. And once you spin it, you're gonna have a loop towards the eyelid of your bait, and you're gonna put your tag in through that hole, and then you're gonna have this other knot and you're gonna put it through this knot and just let it like tighten itself, I guess. And what I like to do is I like to like put a little bit of saliva on the line so it won't burn itself when you tighten it. There is our jig. We're probably gonna change it up. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna change out this trailer to either a swim bait or a crawl. Now we got the pure jig. Before we were using like a crawl, but we cut off the front end so it could be a smaller appearance and not intimidating. So right here, let's go over here to the tackle box. I know it doesn't really match the black and blue, but we're gonna use this like green and whitish pearl. I don't know, like a natural. We're gonna put it on the back of this. Should be good right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So now we have it. So our jig. So now we got 2 rods done. There we go. That one's done. Next we're gonna do this inshore rod, which we had a bobber on it for catfish, but now we're bass fishing. And on this one, we're gonna put the frog. I don't know, should I change it? Nah, we're gonna do it like that with the frog. Just a little popping frog. There we go. There's the popping frog. A little, what's it called? White bottom, so they can see it. There's 3 rods down, 1 to go. We're also gonna probably rig my dad's rod so he can come with us. Now we got this Max mesh. And on this one, we had a trail hook for the catfish. But we're gonna switch that out. Go ahead and cut this off. Put our swim bait on there. This one's a little broken. Let's get another one. This one looks good. Get it, just twist it. Cut off the tag in. And there we go. The swim bait. This was actually, on this bait was the first, not this exact one, but this type, this little swim bait. I caught my first fish in this lake. I got it as a Christmas present, I think, from my aunt. She gave me this type of bait in black, all black and ocean color. And that's when I realized that there was fish in the backyard lake. I'll show you right now. So on these two lures right here, they were the first lures I ever had, like never had a lure before. And I remember I told my dad, like, can you tie this on one of your rods? He had some old rods in the garage. He tied like this one, not the exact one, but he tied this lure, exact same lure, and with this one was the one that I caught my very first fish in the backyard lake. I caught fish before, but never on a soft plastic, and much less the backyard pond. So this one I realized that there was fish. I actually caught a crappie on these. There was a like an underground pipe that connects all the lakes in my area, and I just like threw it at the very tip of the pipe, and I caught a crappie, and that's how we would catch fish. And then I found out that there was bass by using the same bait, and ever since then I grew my knowledge on fishing. So next we're gonna do my dad's rod, and on him we're probably gonna do like a crappie setup. So let's do that. Okay, so he currently, I tied him on a fluke, but we're gonna take this off. I think what we might do for him is probably a swim bait also, but what I like to do with the swim baits is when I buy, where's it at? Right here, the Beetle Spins. It comes with a little spoon, and once I'm done with them, or I can't use them anymore, I take the spoon out of it, and what I do is I get the swim baits. I get the swim bait, and I just put it on the spoon like that, and now you got a swim bait with a spoon. And that's how we catch numbers. You can catch lots of numbers with this. Take up the plastic and tie it on. So currently, like, it's been raining in my area. I live in Houston, and was today actually held not too long ago, so I couldn't go fishing. I went for maybe like a minute, and there was a lightning strike right next to me, and I did not want to get hit by lightning, so I came back in. And hopefully tomorrow the weather is better, so we could actually do some fishing. There we go. That's the setup right there. Alright guys, so let me stop this video and start a new one so I can flip this camera. Right, so here we have it. This is all the rods that we're going to be taking when we go out. We got 2 Penn rods. One's my dad's and one is mine. On my dad's, we did that swim bait setup. On mine, we did the wacky worm. Then we got the Mock Smash loose, the red. And on that one, we put the little swim bait. Then we got the loose inshore Xfinity speed spin. And we got a popping frog. And then we got my bait caster, and we have a little jig with a paddle tail swim bait.